All right, folks, so it's semi-done. I need to varnish this top piece, but as you can see, I put these in for a reason. I actually used a 1 and 1.75 inch screw on the top to screw right into this piece. These are 2-inch by 2-inch pine, really cheap. You get them from, I think this entire thing cost me less than $7. I mean, I got these L brackets, which were the most expensive part. I got a pack of 20 of them for $11.88 from Lowe's. Make sure when you go to Lowe's, you look at all the wood and make sure it's not cracked or it's bowed or it's, because they do have a lot of crappy wood. I'd almost say go to Home Depot because they might have better wood, or your local Ace Hardware, but whatever. But what I got to do yet is I got to varnish this. I varnished this piece down here. Make sure you stir your varnish because I actually forgot to stir it. Don't shake it because you'll put air bubbles in it. When I put the varnish on this and on this piece here, you can see it's a little white. I really don't care. But this thing measures, I can't remember the measurements right off the top of my head. It's about 30 inches tall and I think 26 inches deep. As you can see, my knee misses it. And this is where I'm sitting in my chair, like right here. Okay? So I can kick my feet out, no problem. If I want to fold up like have a little table or whatever that folds up here, that'd be perfect. I'm going to use this as a cooktop and everything else, which is nice. Let me take you over to the other side. I'll show you what it looks like. I also have these L brackets, one in each corner. And those L brackets, the length of the screws that I used on those are 3/4. And again, folks, I don't work with wood, so your wood's working skills will probably be much better than mine. I'm a metal worker at heart. You could see the bolt down there where I sunk it was out of one of those rails that I removed on the outside. I actually sunk a bolt. I got it from Tractor Supply. Can't remember the bolt size off the top of my head. I think it's a metric M10-1.25 if I'm off the top of my head, and I can't remember the length. The length was I think like 3 inches or whatever, or 2.5 or 2 inches. But that holds this main section all in place, and as you can see, a little styrofoam hanging out. But I'm so happy with the size of this. I think it's like 20 inches wide. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be able to use this door, but what's nice is I've got this thing, I can sit on it cockeyed, no problem, and work on my computer and have something cooking up here. It also sits high enough to where I can use all this as storage. And the reason why I put this from the bottom is probably so you can imagine, I don't want things sliding off. But this up top, I want things to be, secure, and so I can use it as kind of like a tabletop or a desk or whatever. So that's that. The bottom will be storage as well because I have L brackets I'm going to put down here. I also am working on my other shelf in the garage, and it was, extremely cheap. This stuff right here, these are 2x2s. This is a 1x2 that I got for really cheap from Lowe's, and it's pretty sturdy. And all the plywood that I'm using is 1/2 inch. Again, a lot of the plywood you're going to find is going to be garbage. I like mine absolutely perfect, so make sure you look at that. I'll take you inside in my next video and show you guys my other shelf for the back behind my seat here. You can see, sorry about the mess, there's some room back there that I'm going to actually use for shelving, and it's going to go straight to the ceiling. So I'll have a lot of shelving available for that. And all the shelves are going to be from the bottom like this. So they're going to have this lip, which will be really nice to have that. So yeah, I got to cut that out. I've got to varnish this. Let me actually take you around my van and show you the other side. Oh. And that's what it looks like from this side. Again, it's not huge, but no problem at all. You can see the passenger seat actually is all the way back, believe it or not, and it is reclined some. The only person that ever usually rides with me is my nephew, who's really small anyway, he's tall, but he's, skinny, and so yeah, it doesn't need to be that far back. I've really been thinking on where I should mount this. Should I move the seat more forward? Should I move it back? But it lines up pretty perfect. It doesn't hit on the window or nothing. kind of give you an aerial view. Yeah, it comes out so I can grab stuff, or so I can cook here if I want. You know, if I want to cook from outside, I can just kind of stand here. But it does eliminate this side door, which it sucks. But the reason why I didn't use that side is because I like the 40 split, and I'd have to leave the 60 split in order to use that side. So this side, you know, is also access if you park somewhere, or you can cook from this side. But obviously, you know, if you need to get in and out of your van a lot, you're going to have to use that door, which is where traffic might be if you're camping in the city, which I don't plan on doing. So yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for all your feedback. Again, I don't make any money off of these videos. I'm just kind of giving you guys visuals and kind of ideas on what to do, or, you know, take it for what it's worth. So thank you again for subscribing and watching.